Azerbaijan Foreign Ministry has confirmed that 32 persons have been recorded as survivors among the 62 passengers. 5 crew members on board Azal Airline flying from Baku to Grozny city in Russia that burst into flame while negotiating emergency landing on Christmas Day near Aktau Airport in Kazakhstan. 32 people have been identified as survivors after an Azerbaijani Airlines Azal passenger plane crashed near the Kazakh city of Aktau on Wednesday, the Azerbaijani Foreign Ministry said in a press statement on its website. Azal Airlines in a press release on its social media handle stated the 62 passengers on board the plane include 37 citizens of Azerbaijan, 3 citizens of Kyrgyzstan, 6 citizens of Kazakhstan and 16 citizens of Russia. The Embraer 190 aircraft operated by Azerbaijan Airlines, flight number J28243 on the Baku-Grozny route, made an emergency landing approximately 3 kilometers near the city of Aktau, Azal Airline stated in quote. Kazakh authorities had earlier said 28 people had survived the crash of the Embraer 190 near the city of Aktau, an oil and gas hub on the eastern shore of the Caspian Sea. The plane was flying from the Azerbaijani capital Baku on the western shore of the Caspian to the city of Grozny in Chechnya in southern Russia. Eyewitness video shows survivors of plane crash in Kazakhstan pulled from wreckage. Some videos shared online showed rescuers pulling out survivors from the wreckage of Azerbaijan Airlines plane crash near Aktau, Kazakhstan, with some of them coming apparently looking strong but with some injuries. 10 people from the crash have been admitted to the Aktau Multidisciplinary Hospital, according to earlier reports from local media. Kazakhstan's Ministry of Emergency Situations said its teams found the aircraft on fire upon arrival at the scene. Rescue units began extinguishing the fire. Currently, information about the victims is being clarified, and according to preliminary information, there are survivors, the ministry said. Azal Airlines, also known as Azerbaijan Airlines in numbers of updated press releases, stated and in quote that there were 62 passengers on board. According to preliminary information, 37 of them were Azerbaijani citizens, 16 Russian citizens, 6 Kazakhstan citizens, 3 Kyrgyzstan citizens. The list of passengers will be announced to the public soon. There were no children among the passengers. Information about the victims will be provided soon. According to the information, there are survivors, they are given first aid. Contacts are carried out with the Kazakhstan side and necessary operative and necessary support is provided by the emergency rescue agencies of Kazakhstan at the scene of the incident. Meanwhile, official statement by Russia Federal Air Transport Agency, also known as Rosaviation, blamed bird strike on the possible cause of the plane crash. Today, around 9:30 Moscow time, an Embraer 190 aircraft operated by the Azerbaijani airline, Azal collided with the ground near the eastern coast of the Caspian Sea while approaching Aktau Airport in Kazakhstan for landing. Preliminary information suggests that after a bird strike and the resulting emergency situation on board, the aircraft's captain decided to divert to an alternate airport, choosing Aktau as the destination. Emergency services of the Republic of Kazakhstan are conducting search and rescue operations. Rosaviation is in contact with the carrier Azal, as well as the aviation authorities of Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan, the Russia Air Transport Agency stated. Azerbaijan Foreign Ministry in a press release some hours ago, said and in quote that, on the 25th of December, the Embraer 190 aircraft of Azerbaijan Airlines, with operating flight number J28243 from Baku to Grozny, was directed to Aktau due to an emergency landing requirement and crashed near the city. The causes of the accident are being investigated. There were 67 people on board, including 62 passengers and 5 crew members. According to preliminary information, 32 people have been identified as survivors. Some of them are in critical condition, following the instructions of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, a state commission chaired by Prime Minister Ali Asadov has been established to investigate the causes of the plane crash. Moreover, per the instructions of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, a delegation led by the Minister of Emergency Situations of the Republic of Azerbaijan as well as the Minister of Digital Development and Transport, departed for Kazakhstan in connection with the tragic accident. The Consulate General of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Aktau has been operating at the scene since the first moment of the accident. Emergency rescue agencies are taking urgent operational measures in coordination with the Kazakhstani side. Hotlines related to the accident: Azal, +994 12 504 8280, +994 12 504 8202, +994 12 504 8203. Consulate General of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Aktau, +7 7087 127016. Ministry of Emergency Situations of the Republic of Kazakhstan, +7 7172 559621, +7 7292 319091. We pray for Allah's mercy on protests erupted in Damascus, the capital of Syria on Tuesday when some armed group in now viral video were seen burning Christmas trees set up by some members of the minority Christian group in the Asia country, which currently have new Islamic leadership after group of opposition fighters ousted President Bashar Al-assad earlier this month. Christian Family Worldwide in a Facebook post on Tuesday said, "Burning Christmas tree in Hama, Syria by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorist group, HTS, we ask for security and safety for Christian people during Christmas and New Year. It is a violation against the religion freedom and diversity in the country. We ask for international peacekeeping forces to provide safety and security in the country." While Syrians were seen enjoying at the Christmas market after ousting of Assad, the burning of the Christmas tree was said to have been carried out by foreign body. Group of Christians were seen in protest march from street to street demanding the new Islamic authority to protect the religious rights of the Christians. Despite the tension generated, local media reported that Christmas Mass was held at the Melkite Greek Catholic Church in capital Damascus. Observers said that Christians are hopeful for future after end of a 13-year civil war while church bells are ringing and worship services are being held across country. According to AFP International News Agency, hundreds of demonstrators took to the streets in Christian areas of Damascus early Tuesday to protest the burning of a Christmas tree near Hama in central Syria. "We demand the rights of Christians," protesters chanted as they marched through the Syrian capital towards the headquarters of the Orthodox Patriarchate in the Bab Shaki neighborhood. The protests come a little more than 2 weeks after an armed coalition led by Islamists toppled the government of Bashar Al-assad, who had cast himself as a protector of minorities in the Sunni-majority country. A demonstrator who gave his name as judges told AFP he was protesting injustice against Christians. "If we're not allowed to live our Christian faith in our country, as we used to, then we don't belong here anymore," he said. The protests erupted after a video spread on social media showing hooded fighters setting fire to a Christmas tree in the Christian-majority town of Sukelabia, near Hama. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, the fighters were foreigners from the Islamist group Ansar al-Tawhid. In another video posted to social media, a religious leader from Syria's victorious Islamist group, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, addressed residents, claiming those who touched the tree were not Syrian, and promising they would be punished. "The tree will be restored and lit up by tomorrow morning," he said. The Islamist HTS movement, rooted in Al-Qaeda and supported by Turkey, has promised to protect minorities since its lightning offensive toppled Assad this month following years of stalemate, AFP reported. A local resident in Sukelabia city on Monday posted on Facebook and said that a foreign armed terrorist group consisting of 8 members burned a Christmas tree in the city, threatening with weapons anyone who tried to put out the fire. Please deliver the video to all parties responsible for protecting Christians in Syria. It was gathered that while the current head of Syrian new government, Ahmad al-Shara aka Abu Muhammad Julani, was meeting with delegations from Qatar and Jordan, suspected 8 ousted burned the Christmas tree in the Orthodox Sukelabia city near Hama. The burning of the Christmas has since Monday caused a harsh reaction from the minority Syrian Christians who did not flee after the militants captured the country. Residents said protests continued all night in Christian areas and towns. People took to the streets, both on foot and in cars. In Baku, one of the historical areas of Damascus, where there is a high density of churches, Christian militias with weapons were even seen, according to some residents who shared their observations on social media. Nigeria Police Force says over 30,313 persons were arrested in connection with various crimes across the nation in 2024, with 1,581 kidnapped rescued. Olumiwa Adejobi in a news release few minutes ago, the force said 1,984 firearms and 23,250 ammunition were recovered in the year under review. Details of the news release and other previous media information made available to the public by the Force Public Relations Unit read verbatim below. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetukun, held a strategic meeting today Tuesday the 24th of December 2024, with senior police officers of the Nigeria Police Force. The meeting, which took place at the Goodluck Ebele Peacekeeping Hall, Force Headquarters Abuja, served as a platform for reviewing the achievements of the force in the year 2024 while outlining strategic plans for innovation and adaptability as the force prepares for the challenges of the coming year. In his remarks, the IGP acknowledged the hard work and dedication displayed by police officers throughout the year, particularly the significant accomplishments in crime reduction and community engagement, noting the importance of collaborative efforts in fostering trust between the police and the public. In the year under review, the Nigeria Police Force recorded major successes in tackling crime, leading to the arrest of 30,313 suspects for various heinous offenses, the recovery of 1,984 assorted firearms, 23,250 rounds of ammunition of varying calibers, and the rescue of 1,581 kidnapped victims. The IGP emphasized that the force will prioritize innovation in technology and operational strategies in 2025, learning from experiences and adapting as we move on. The IGP also encouraged senior officers to embrace modern tools and progressive practices that enhance the force's effectiveness in crime prevention and investigation. As the nation approaches the festive season, the Nigeria Police Force, under the leadership of IGP Egbetukun, is poised to implement the necessary measures to ensure a peaceful and secure environment for all citizens. The IGP reiterates the Nigeria Police Force's commitment to strengthening its partnership with the public, ensuring safety, and fostering a culture of accountability. Meanwhile, the Nigeria Police Force under the leadership of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetukun on Monday the 23rd of December 2024, proudly commissioned the Force Insurance Company, a groundbreaking initiative aimed at enhancing the welfare and security of police personnel and their families. The ceremony took place at the Goodluck Ebele Jonathan Peacekeeping Hall, FHQ Abuja, in the presence of key dignitaries, including the Chairman, House Committee on Police Affairs, Honorable Maki Yaluman, Chairman, Police Service Commission, Dick Hashimu Agungu, retired, and other notable stakeholders. The establishment of the Force Insurance Company marks a significant step in the NPF's commitment to the well-being of its members. The newly formed insurance company will provide comprehensive coverage for police officers, offering benefits that include health insurance, life insurance, and various other financial protection plans tailored to meet the specific needs of law enforcement personnel. In another development, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun decorated the newly promoted Assistant Inspector Generals of Police, AIGs, and Commissioners of Police, CPs, with their new ranks amidst cheers from their families, friends, and professional colleagues on Monday the 23rd of December 2024 at the Goodluck Jonathan Peacekeeping Hall, Force Headquarters, Abuja. The promotion included the elevation of 10 CPs to the rank of AIG and 17 DCs to the substantive rank of CP. This is sequel to the recent promotion approved by the Police Service Commission. The newly decorated officers from the rank of CP to AIG include AIG Mustafa Mohammed Bala and AIG Akiwale Adeniran, among others. In addition, the decorated officers from the rank of DCP to CP are CP Adamu Bakori and CP Abayomi Shogunle, among others. In attendance was the representative of the Zamfara State Governor, Bala Umachev, the representative of the Ebonyi State Governor, Prince Eta Oka Ude, the representative of the Enugu State Governor, Chukwuka Ogu, the Force Management Team, serving and retired senior police officers, families of promotees and other dignitaries. The Inspector General of Police congratulated the newly promoted officers and charged them to discharge the schedules of their new ranks and apply their vast knowledge of policing towards ensuring the safety and security of Nigeria, acting in accordance with the rule of law, as the Nigeria Police Force keeps working towards a safer country for all citizenry. On the other hand, the Nigeria Police Force wishes to address a viral fake news story that has emerged, claiming that Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun has instructed citizens to physically assault and throw stones at police officers who request to search their phones. This claim is entirely false and has no basis in reality. The IGP has not issued any such directive encouraging violence against law enforcement officers. Instead, he has called on citizens to report instances of police misconduct through appropriate channels. This approach underscores the importance of accountability and maintaining the rule of law, rather than resorting to violent actions. Members of the public are urged to make use of the following police helplines and contacts to lay complaints whenever necessary: +234 7056 792 +234 9133333785, +234 9133333786, at Policing on X, at NG Police on Facebook, and at Nigeria Police Force on Instagram. Citizens can also contact us by mail through pressformuja@police.gov.ng and reach us through the police website at npf.gov.ng. Members of the public are advised to remain vigilant against misinformation and verify information through credible sources. The Nigeria Police Force remains committed to fostering a cooperative and trustful relationship between the police and the communities they serve. In another related news, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, has directed the Force Criminal Investigations Department, FCID, to immediately take over the investigation into the unfortunate death of Jimoh Abdul Qadri, who passed away while in police detention in Kwara State on Friday the 20th of December 2024. In a show of commitment to justice and accountability, the IGP visited Kwara State on Sunday the 22nd of December 2024, where he met with the bereaved family of the deceased. The IGP was received by the Balogun Fulani of Ilorin, Alhaji Sadiq Atiku Fulani, who spoke on behalf of the family. During the meeting, the IGP expressed his profound condolences and assured the family that no stone would be left unturned in uncovering the circumstances that led to the tragic incident. The IGP has ordered the FCID to handle the case with utmost diligence and ensure a conclusive and impartial investigation. He further reassured the family and the general public that the Nigeria Police Force remains committed to upholding the highest standards of accountability, professionalism, and respect for human rights. While reiterating the force's zero-tolerance stance on unprofessional conduct among its personnel, The IGP called on all stakeholders to remain calm and allow the due process of law to prevail.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.